The great horned owl. Hi, Guppy. Come here, Boo. Come here, big girl. Okay. Come here. There we go. It's okay. She's all right. Just got a little scared. Go. It's all right. Oh, Guppy. Guppy, come here. Up. There you go, sweetie. Good girl. Okay. So this is Guppy, and she's a great horned owl. How many of you guys have seen a great horned owl where you live? Have you seen any of them hanging around? Yeah? Or maybe you've heard them. You heard the hooting? That's a great horned owl. They're the largest of the owls that we have in Colorado. Now, the only owl that's a little bigger that very rarely shows up here is the snowy owl. And this winter, for whatever reason, the snowies, they came really far south. And we actually had a snowy owl at the Pueblo Reservoir, just downstream or upstream from us for 2 weeks. It was fun. I went every night just to watch it flying around. You guys, anybody report the snowy owls down where you were? Any reports? No? Yeah? Did you have one? Did you? Cool. They were really far south. Normally snowies live in the Arctic, but this year the winter must have been so bad up there that they actually came all the way down this far. So they're pretty cool birds. Now Guppy, she is a lovely girl. She has been with us for about 8 years. And the reason we got Guppy in is Guppy had an accident. One evening, some people were driving down a highway near Guppy, Colorado, and they felt something or heard it hit the side of their car. So they stopped, turned around, and, well, they stopped and looked at their car, and they noticed a little dent on the side of the car. And they thought, oh, no, a rock must have come down the hill or something and hit the side of the car. So they turned around because they wanted to take a picture of the rock to show the insurance company because their car was going to need repair. And when they got back to the spot, expecting to find a rock in the road, they instead found, guess what? They found an owl. Yeah. This owl had flown into the side of their car. And luckily for Guppy, one of the passengers in the car was a veterinarian. How lucky for Guff. And she very carefully picked up the owl, wrapped her in a blanket, and took her back to her clinic and treated her. And what had happened is Guppy had hit the side of the car with her head. Could you imagine running your head into the side of a car? What would your head look like? What do you think?
Bad.
Yeah, you think you'd have some bruising? Think your eye might swell up? Maybe a little blood from your nose? Yep, those are the same things that happened to Guppy. Her face was swollen on the side. She was bleeding from her nose. Her eye got big. It had a little blood in it. So she hit pretty hard with the side of her face. And they cared for her overnight. And then in the morning, the vet knew that the clinic wasn't a good place to keep the owl because all the dogs barking and cats and things like that and lots of people would be very scary and stressful to the owl. So she knew to bring it down to us because, hey, we're a hospital for birds of prey. That's what we do. So they brought Guppy down to us and we treated Guppy. Guppy doesn't make a noise when she flies. So it's such a cool tool for them. So being silent when she flies means she can continue to listen. And is her prey going to hear her coming?
No.
No. In fact, the prey doesn't even know she's there until...
You see her?
What happens?
It grabs
It's grabbed. Exactly. And to help her do that, all birds of prey have very beautiful feet. They have these very large toes, and at the end of the toes they have these very cool claws, which have a special name. Does anybody know what we call raptor claws? Yeah, you're good. Never bad, right? You're all well behaved. You never give your parents any grief. Yeah. Nathaniel, settle down. Man, you're just a crazy boy today. Yep, told you. Yeah, I got him. That's good. I got him. All right, settle down. Oh my gosh. Holy cow. Whew. Are you good? Wow. He's lunatic today. He's just like, love is in the air, baby. Where's the girls? Yeah. Yep. We have a female red-tailed, which you'll get to go see her in a few minutes. Her name is Ruby. And Nate and Ruby talk to each other. Yep, and Nate has gotten Ruby so excited that guess what Ruby did today? She laid an egg. Now, I know they don't live together, so Ruby's egg isn't going to hatch, but Nate got Ruby so excited that she laid an egg. Those girl birds, they're crazy. So this is Nate, and he is a red-tailed hawk. And I show you why they call him red-tailed hawks. Let me turn it backwards, and you can probably guess why they call him red-tails.
Whoa!
Isn't that handsome? He is just a very handsome fellow. So red-tailed hawks actually are kind of like great horned owls. They live in all kinds of habitats. Both great horned owls and red tails can live in pretty much any habitat you can imagine in North America. So you could find them in swamps, you could find them in the desert, they live in the prairie, they live in the mountains, heck, they even live in downtown Denver. Actually, downtown Pueblo. So they live in the urban areas. They live in cities with people because they can always find food in all these different places. And you know what? Nate, just like a great horned owl, great horned owls and red tails have a lot in common. They eat pretty much any animal they want to, from the size of, in Nate's case, he doesn't like skunks. I don't blame him, do you? So he doesn't really eat skunks, but again, from a grasshopper all the way up to something the size of a jackrabbit is what Nate can hunt. And again, he doesn't care if the animal has fur, or feathers, or scales, or fins, or... So if Nate saw a rabbit, he would take off flying after it, right? Chase it down. He might be able to catch it. He might not, because rabbits can move pretty fast. So it does burn a lot of energy to flap your wings for that long a time.